Mustavio have been looking for you all over this school. You are not easy to find, Miss Lydia, but Mustavio would do anything for his customers.
Which customer are you referring to? Did you find someone?
Unfortunately not. The customer Mustavio must serve is you, Miss Lydia.
I thought you weren't allowed to enter the school without someone to accompany you.
You're right, I am not, but I couldn't let the customer down. If you keep this between us, no one will know it. It will be our little secret.
You still haven't said why you were looking for me.
In the crates you helped Mustavio recover, I found the replacement parts for your pendant.
You did? That's awesome! But I already told you I don't have any money to buy anything.
Mustavio feels generous today. He wants to help you get through this hard first day of school. If you have the tools needed to repair the pendant, Mustavio will do it for free.
That is so nice of you.
Mustavio the Fantastico will wait here until you bring the tools.
Where do you think I can find the tools you need?
I have no idea. I know the caretaker has some, but where he keeps them is beyond Mustavio's knowledge.
With these tools, Mustavio should be able to repair my pendant. Welcome back, Lydia. How may I help you? Will these tools do?
Ah, these are exactly what I needed to repair your pendant. Now just give Mustavio a few seconds.
It's working! You fixed it, Mustavio. Thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure for Mustavio to see a happy customer.
Listen, Zach, that's the lullaby I was talking about.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think I heard it somewhere.
Where did you hear it? Unless you heard Celeste singing the melody, you couldn't have possibly heard it before.
I don't remember.
All right. Mr. Mustavio, I swear I will let everyone know you are here when I find them.
Thank you, Miss Lydia. Good luck in finding my customers. Time for me to go back to my wagon before someone catches me inside.
Could this be the same tree I saw Celeste speak with in my vision? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm a friend of Celeste. Jeez, this place must really be getting to me. I keep having visions, and now I'm standing here trying to talk to a tree. Could the song from my pendant wake this tree?
Celeste, my dear, it's been a long time since... Oh, you are not Celeste. Who are you?
I am terribly sorry to disturb you, Sir Tree. My name is Lydia.
If my memory is correct, Celeste has a friend named Lydia. Is that you?
It's me. Celeste spoke of me?
She often did. She described you as someone who was very important to her, as her best friend, as you human would call it.
Aw, she is so sweet.
I am no sire. I am a tree ant and the keeper of this veil. My name is Elvanda. I am very pleased to meet the Lydia of whom Celeste spoke so often, but I am very curious to know. Very few are aware of my existence. I am now nothing but a fading memory in the heart of men.
This might sound unbelievable, but I had a vision where I saw you and Celeste having a discussion. And since something really strange is going on in this academy, I decided to disturb your sleep. I was hoping you could tell me where Celeste is, or why everyone seems to have vanished.
I'm afraid I won't be of any help to you, my dear. The last time I spoke with Celeste was many moon cycles ago, and everything was fine. The only strange thing I noticed after her last visit was that a student peeled off a chunk of my bark and ran away.
What? How can someone be so mean and hurt you like that? If I find who did it, I'll make certain they come and apologize. Elvandar, did Celeste come here often?
Only a few moon cycles would pass between each of her visits. But something was different the last time she came to see me. I had never seen her so sad before. From what I could understand, things were not going well with her father.
Really? Gosh, I feel bad for not coming to see her earlier. You said a student peeled some of your bark earlier. When did that happen?
It was only a few moon cycles ago. I woke up feeling a sharp pain on my right side all of a sudden. The first thing I saw was the blade of a knife stuck under my bark. I let out a loud groan of pain, and the student was so scared he ran away. But he still managed to yank a good chunk of my skin off in his retreat.
I think I know who it was. Did he have anything special that would help me find him?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Wait, the pain blurred my vision, but I remember he dropped a book when he ran away.
Well, it's not here. He might have found the courage to come get it after you went back to sleep. I'm pretty sure this notebook belongs to the student who wounded you. Now, I just have to find out who owns it. Did Celeste ever mention Zach to you?
Zach? I'm sorry, but I never heard that name before. Might I inquire why you asked such a question? Has this Zach done anything to you?
No, at least not yet. It's because the only living creature I've found in this academy is a wolf named Zach.
You have the gift to speak with animals?
No. He pretended to be a teacher's familiar. Some sort of magical creature, if you prefer. But I'm not certain I should believe him.
Oh yes, a familiar. I've met some of them.
You did? So familiars are real?
Of course. I also know their personalities tend to be much like their masters. And I've never heard of malicious familiars, so you should be safe around this wolf.
Sheesh, I'm not sure what to think anymore. Thank you for the information, Elvandar. How long have you lived here?
I was the guardian of this forest long before this school was built. I am the one who allowed the mages to settle here in exchange for a promise that they would always respect the surrounding nature and help me protect this vale.
And they always kept their oath.
So far they have. And since they are taking good care of the vale, I spend most of my time asleep. I am getting old, Lydia, and creatures like me are becoming forgotten by mankind.
I'm sure you still have plenty of years, seasons ahead of you, Alvandar. Well, maybe you can still help me, Alvandar, even if you don't know what happened in the academy. Do you know where I could find a hidden flower? I need one to make a potion of dragon appearance.
To make a potion, you say? Why would you want to change yourself into a dragon?
Oh, the potion's not for me. It's to change a wolf back into a dragon.
Change a wolf into a dragon?
Yes. Well, not exactly. It's a long story and I don't have much time. Can you help me find one?
Ah, young people, always in a hurry. If you promise to come back here with Celeste once you found her, I will give you the hidden flower.
I swear I will. It'll be our pleasure to spend time with you.
And it shall be my pleasure to hear of your adventures. So be it then. Behold the true power of nature.
This flower is beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll be back with Celeste as soon as I can. I'm sorry, Alvandar, but I have to go now. See you soon.
Lydia, you're back! And you're alive! I heard some weird noises coming from the glade. Did you run away when the beast saw you?
Better than that, I spoke with it.
You what? You spoke with the creature?
Yes, and it gave me the hidden flower we need for the potion.
No way! That's awesome!
I must admit I never saw any creature like you. You surely aren't a normal wolf. What are you, Zach?
I was a mighty dragon, but a bunch of students managed to change my appearance using a potion.
A dragon? Who got changed into a wolf?
I'm what they call a teacher's familiar.
We have all of the ingredients we need for the shape-shifting potion, along with a fireplace. The only thing missing now is a cauldron.
There has to be one in this kitchen. Did you find one?
It looks like we're out of luck.
Ah! I can't believe we can't find a stupid cauldron.
Hey, if we manage to find all of these ingredients, I'm pretty sure we can find a cauldron. Wow, what a huge cauldron! It must be really heavy.
Is there anything to eat in it? I'm starving.
Well, unless you can survive on dust and cobwebs, you're gonna have to wait.
Ah.
Hey, that's exactly what we need to brew the potion.
For sure it's a cauldron. But how will we bring it all the way up to the kitchen?
We will have to sweat a bit. Gosh, this thing is heavy.
Was it? What?
This small lift must be lowered before I can move this heavy cauldron again. The cauldron is ready to go up in the pantry. Let's go drag this cauldron from the hoist to the fireplace now. Gosh, it's about time. I was afraid I wouldn't be strong enough to drag it to this fireplace.
I would have loved to help you, but this wolf body doesn't have any hands.
Right.
Finally! I've been waiting for this for way too long! I'll be turned into a powerful and fearsome dragon, and nobody will make fun of me anymore.
You mean turned back into a dragon?
Yeah. I mean turned back into a dragon. Exactly like I was before those students turned me into a wolf.
Uh-huh. Okay, what do I have to do now? Okay, boil the yulok leaves until the water takes their color. Then, add just the skin of the nigellus fruit and make sure to remove all of its pulp before dropping it in the cauldron. Finally, slowly mix the heated flower petals into the brew and recite the following formula. Shapus infinitus hedia eulacus nigellus tenestis. Well, it looks like it should be ready.
As soon as I'm a dragon, I'll be able to get back at those students who locked me up.
What? I changed my mind. Don't drink this potion. It was a bad idea. Zach? This potion doesn't seem to work. You're still a wolf. Are you all right? Zach, answer me. I better get some cool water to wake him up. Oh gosh, no, not now.
My daughter.
Mother, don't talk. Keep your strength. You need all of your energy to fight the disease. We need you, Mother.
I am one of the most powerful wizards on this continent. I have access to the most incredible knowledge ever known. Yet, I can't find a cure to save the one who means everything to me. these years I spent acquiring this knowledge just a waste of time? I can't stand to see her suffering.
Nathaniel, Celeste is exhausted. Take her to her room. She needs some rest.
No! Father, can I sleep here with Mom? Father! Father!
Before Mother died, you were always there for anyone in need of help, Father.
Celeste! I'm here! Answer me!
But since she's gone, it seems your happiness left with her. Since that day, you've never looked at me the same, Father. Why?